Welcome to Keyboard Cat Chatamania. This is where people can meet every weekday morning at 10 o'clock Pacific time to get their vibe going for the day or for the night or for the rest of your life. So, hey, there's somebody. Who is that? First, Umat. And Green, first is Umat. Green says hello. Ed, Moon. Hey, who's Moon? That's interesting. Who's Moon? Who's saying Moon? Because today I want to do a thing that commemorates Dean Moon, the guy who's the creator of Moon products, Moon logos. Dreamcourse says Keyboard Cat, the best meme. Hey, 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 look at all these people. I love seeing these people. That means there's hope for humanity. There's hope for humanity in the mind of guys like Dean Moon. But first off, let's get a little music to separate the wheat from the chaff. Nice and nicely done. There. So what we want to do today a little bit is talk about design and commitment and peace. Guys like Dean Moon, who was born with a set of moon eyes on his soul. His dad had a restaurant called the Moon Cafe. And yes, I'm the owner of Keyboard Cat. And Arian, how are you? I am good. Q&A, yes. Anybody, ask anything. What I wanted to talk about today was this Moon guy, Dean Moon, who really, I mean, you guys have, I'm sure, have seen these moon eyes. I use them in my stuff. And it says, sometimes it says moon equipped on it. And sometimes it just says moon across there. He invented things for hot rods and speedsters way back. He died in 87, and he is one of the most respected and recognized names in hot rodding and drag racing cultures. Two googling eyes casting a sidelong glance. How are you going to beat that? How are you going to beat that? And yellow and black and white, yeah. Dean Moon, he grew up in Norwalk, California. He wanted to improve the safety of speed and racing products in his lifetime. He made fuel blocks that got fuel, racing fuel to carburetors. He made logos. He made gear shift knobs. You name it, he made it. And hubcaps, spun aluminum hubcaps, he was the guy. So there's a pair of the eyes. Just, it makes a t-shirt that, look at that. Aren't we supposed to own that shirt? $26. That is so cool. I'm gonna order one of those today. I just am. So we're talking about a guy who carried his commitment to design and car racing and stuff. It made him feel good. It made everybody happy. It lives on. We're still celebrating that dude. Dean, legendary brand. Make yourself a legendary brand. Write your name down today in some style that looks cool as that. Maybe it has eyes, maybe it has hands, maybe it has feet, maybe it has the shape of a human head or a brain or a pyramid or an infinity sign or a UFO. Try and brand your name. It's a good exercise, really good exercise. Look at this one. Look at that. That is so cool. So anyway, what I think we're going to do, just to commemorate all that, I'm trying to find well, look at that. We want to find the one where Bento stole my Bento burns rubber. Hey, I'm not seeing it. Bento burns rubber. I'm going to put keyboard cat. There he goes. Well, let's do some outtakes. Let's do some Bento outtakes instead.
The Mazda CX-50 Hybrid. Don't just move. Be moved. Protect your dreams under our roof. American
Well, come
Family
on.
Insurance.
Oh, what a good boy. Right here. Danny. Hey, JP. Pretty good montage of Bento outtakes there. I'll tell you that. Yes, I am the owner, Esteban15. I am the owner of Keyboard Cat and Bento and Atzo and Whitey and Skinny and everybody. Yeah, they my cats. I have so many other outtakes, mostly of Bento, that are so cool that we'll never run out of them for this show. We're just going to keep on keeping on. And remember that this show, remember this now. This live stream, wait a minute. This live stream is dedicated to anybody and anything in this universe with the intention of spreading and living love, generosity, happiness, creativity, humor, and kindness. Now, if those words strike a pose with people like yourself, then you're in the right place, because we're all about the vote for love. And what we recommend is follow the example that Keyboard Cat sets for us every day, vicariously through old videos, through, all the Keyboard Cats are here now. Everything is here now. Everything is compressed into a moment, a point in time, and that's where we are. I mean, we can't deny that. And so the universe has a vibe. It does. On close scrutiny, I mean, you get down to the quarks and the quantum mechanics handbook, then, it's all just a vibe. And so get with it and work with the vibe, and don't try and fight it. Don't bother trying to be separate from it. Just indulge yourself in that vibe. And one of the things you can do to be nice today is to give us a like. Give us a like with your like finger. Give us a like and subscribe to this channel. Now, I know many of you already have. That's the least we can do for the Keyboard Cat legacy, right? So we're going to feed that cat. He's right up there. Can you see him? He's right up on top of that edge up there, just sleeping like he owns the world, which he does. And we're going to feed him a little catnip to propel his afternoon into a dreamy, warm, cuddly, fuzzy Snape, as it were. Plushy, Gooby Gang does plushy and dandy content. That's what Keyboard Cat Vibe is all about, plushy and dandy. Yes. There's a band in Seattle or Portland. I'm not sure if they're still together or what, but they have made some great moves in the music industry called the Dandy Warhols. The Dandy Warhols. Yep, pretty cool. Penelope Kidwell, we're shouting out to you because that's what you want. Penelope. Where is the Bento? The Bento is floating around in midair here. The spirit. It all comes down to the vibe. And get on with the vibe, because it will make your life more vibey. And what were those words? Plushy and dandy. Well, I like that. Plushy. Plushy's a good one. My friend Rick Woods, he has a website. I think he still has it, but if he doesn't, he did, called Hyper Fuzzy, which kind of captures both ends of the candle at the same time. Two guys, $100, $10. Is somebody gonna come up with a super chat for the kitty cat? So here we are in the Pacific Northwest, and today it's chilly out. You need a jacket. And whoa, Brandon, look at that, all those zeros. Woo! I'd settle for one of those. I have like 70 plushies. All right, do you have a keyboard cat plushie? Ugh. So, yeah, it's chilly here in the Pacific Northwest. It's rainy. In fact, it rained last night. We haven't had rain. We've had a great summer, hot and toasty, plushy and roasty. 70 plushies right here in the weather. Look at that. Boy, that is growing and growing. My God. So, look at all those likes we got. 34. Isn't that great? So here we are on a cloudy, chilly day. It's almost time to be hitting the woods around here in the mountains and getting edible mushrooms. Chanterelles, matsutake. Esteban wants one of those plushies so badly, I'll bet. Well, are you an AI? No, I'm no AI. I'm just Chuck. Chuck, Charlie, Charles, whatever. It's sunny for Esteban. Esteban, are you in Brazil? Where is our friend Esteban? Jellyfish is on board. Yeah, we got a good crowd today. So I am enjoying myself. And it's sunny for Esteban, but where on earth is it sunny? It's not around this zip code. Esteban's in Texas. Oh, I've been to Texas. I worked on a movie for a guy named Mark Van Bavel. The movie's called Red Boy 13. You can look it up. You can probably buy it. I know you can buy it. You can see it. I play a guy named Sergeant Herder, and we shot it in and around Austin some years ago, and it was a great part. And I had to do so much yelling like an angry guy in the movie that by the time I got back to the Pacific Northwest after that, I had a sore throat for 3 weeks. And because it's so dry and hot there, my body wasn't ready for it, and I didn't stay hydrated, so I ended up growing a, what do you call that, a kidney stone or some kind of a stone in your urinary tract that happens to you when you don't get enough water. I grew one of those, and it really hurt. But I am in the movie, and you can't argue with your scrapbook. So, Texas. What's my favorite animal? Well, you gotta know that. It's gonna be cats. And I really am into hedgehogs. Did you know that hedgehogs put their own poop all over their body so that others won't be attracted? They don't want to hang out with someone who's covered with poop. I don't recommend you do that, but it is something that hedgehogs do. It's a scientific fact. And hello, Texas. Yeah, Texas is really hot and humid, and it's got lots of bugs. Water bugs, chiggers, fire ants. They're all over. I didn't know about them when I first got there, and I just stood around while we were eating lunch, and we were out in the woods, and they were just crawling up my legs, and I didn't realize it until I had about 6,000 fire ant bites on my legs. This is not the first day. This is the first hour that I'm in Texas. Marcus Van Bavel, Red Boy 13. You look it up. I think you will like it. Oh, Esteban doesn't see fire ants down there in his area. Well, that's good. Boy, they're bitey little things. And they love extension cords. If you have an extension cord going through a place and there's electricity going in it, they love to cluster on that thing. It's the weirdest thing. They were clustering on that and then finding their way to the fuse box from that and then blowing the fuses so that we had to stop making the movie because the fire ants was moving on in. Yeah. Ants. Uncles, for that matter. Okay, so a little bit more of the coffee. I think we're gonna go up and see Keyboard Cat, who's asleep on top of the desk. There he is. You see him up there? You see him up there? Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. He's waking up. There he is. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, yes. Get yourself a few bites there. I have a wife. How's life as being owner of a legendary cat? It's fun. It's super fun. There are a lot of reasons to get sort of semi-famous, and this is a good one. And we've made a lot of people happy. You know, the main goal is to share my gift with someone, with all of you. And when you do that, when we share this, any Keyboard Cat visual, it makes people happy for a minute. You can't make something like a meme or a clip that makes people happy forever, but it can work for a little while. Like even, I'm not even jaded. No pun, Jaden Lundell. Do you have a girlfriend? But it makes those people happy for a minute. And so then we grow a camaraderie between each other. And Esteban 15 says, "Ah, Bento cute." This actually is not Bento, it's Bento's spirit, but this is someone who's eating catnip like crazy. Oh, somebody's gonna have quite a cerebral afternoon. Yeah, he's alive. There you see him. Yeah, everything is alive. If it ever was alive, is alive, or is going to be alive, it's here now. You may not be able to see it, but that's just part of the deal. You can't see infrared, ultraviolet, and X-ray either, but it's there. Hey, mister. He's licking his lips and his back. That means he's had his fill. He's stretching a little. He's bedding down. He's turning his back on Hollywood right now, isn't it true? Aw, man. I'm gonna pet him just a little to make him mad. Hey, mister, I know you're just trying to do your cleaning. Look at that. He's so intent on keeping clean. He's a very, very sanitary cat. No, he doesn't care much about me or the camera. And cut. Okay, let's put this back. And now probably the thing to do is to leave the boy cleaning himself and going into a real nap. There's some sun out there trying to come through. That's a good thing. I like sunny days. Okay, we're 25 minutes into this, and right now we're gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna turn this off and save some energy. Oh, there's a picture of my old friend Doug Clark. My daughter doctored it up when she was really little. Look at that. Ugh. Oh, here's a picture of me. I'm the hippie on the left when I was going to school in Japan many years ago. And here I am with Fonzie from Happy Days and my hot rod. And oh, it's a long story, but we did meet. He did hang around with me and my hot rod doing commercials for a car show. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go upstairs. So yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of painting on that moon logo to just commemorate Dean Moon, the Moon Man. He's the man in the moon. There's a moon painting I did days ago. You were here. And that one, a partial moon logo over somebody's head sheet. Magic Frog Records says, hello, Keyboard Cat. I love you. Well, we love you. I think this might be the best painting I've ever done in my whole life. Pretty sure of that. There's an airbrush just waiting to be used. Okay. Oh, geez. There's the moon logo. There's the moon logo that we're going to do. It's blown up. So we're going to do just part of it on a piece of board. I've penciled it on this piece of masonite. I'm out of the paper that we normally do our stuff on. So I'm going to go to the paper shop today and buy more. And in the meantime, I'm using this piece of masonite. It's board. And I gessoed it this morning. And it's dry, and I penciled on it a little bit. So here we go. It's Mooney time. How the... Yeah, there we go. Okay, there it is. There. So now, I want to put... I'm going to do some wild colors. Today is color day. Yeah. So watch this. Right? Not bad. A little of that down here. Let's see, that would be... a little bit of orange. And a little bit of blue mixed with purple. Am I thinking about what color to use somewhere? Afraid not. I was using some thinking when I drew that thing on there. And now I'm not thinking. No stop. I just like blue, so I'm using some of it. Free jazz music. Can't beat the price. Did I toggle comments off? I don't know how, so I don't think I did. That's looking kind of good now, I gotta say. And the song is good. I love hearing the happy birthday music when it's not somebody's birthday. It just makes it so less loaded. It's just kind of more ambient. Okay. It's working for me. I'm going to go with a little bit of kind of pastel-y, purple. Oh, it looks like I squirted out 2 blues. Yeah. Juice it up a little. Painting for Keyboard Cat today. Okay, all right, we're toggled on. I hope you're catching some of that vibe. Can you hear the music? Can you guys hear that? Or should I turn it up? Oh yeah, there are other people out there doing weird paintings. I just don't know where they're at, but they don't live around me. Or if they do, I I don't know where they're at. I'm not mad about that at all. I'm gonna stand back. It looks like something important under construction, like a hot rod that's half done. I'm gonna put in some white here and there, just to, because we can. See, I'm liking that. Liking it a lot. So the gesso that I put on this piece of basinite earlier this morning didn't really cover very well in one coat. I kind of have some cheap gesso, but also I've been thinning it all along. So it gives me the opportunity to beef up the white and have it stand out against the gesso white, which is a nice thing. I didn't plan it. Hell no. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this. Kind of like painting a fence, you just gotta keep painting. And then know when you're done, because like if something's done in the oven, a cookie or a baked potato, and you thought that baking it made it better, and it did, and you think baking it more will make it more better. Not necessarily. You got to get it out or it'll get ruined. So you got to stand back a lot, not just from your painting, but from what you're drinking. Yeah. Sure. That's really getting a paint job there. So today I'm going to go to the art supply and buy more tube paints. Probably don't need any brushes. And maybe no, not any gesso yet. Just tube paints, and then from the paper store I even have a big old honking package of that paper where you do a lot of things on. Makes them easier for me when I sell one to roll the paper up and send it in a tube versus a canvas or a piece of board that takes a big honking package, and it just costs a lot to ship stuff. I'm going to use up a little more of this paint. And maybe a little bit of this dark. A little bit of it right there, too. Yep. So, there I'm thinking that could be the painting so far today. Look at that. 56 likes. Digging that. Amy Camacho. Peace. Esteban 15. Of course, peace. And love. Let's do a little dive in on that painting so you can see some of its. We'll get the tripod out of here and we'll finish this drawing tomorrow. Here's the room, here's the table, and the floor. Today's new painting. Yes. Why, there's some good ones in there. Look at that. That would work. Yes, indeed. Gimme moon. So there you go. Yeah, we got a good batch of people today. We got with them. We shared the vibe. We looked for a minute. We looked for a minute outside. We saw the airplane going by. That's no plush toy, but it is part of an old airplane named Miss Julie. And then in those big containers, we grow things like tomatoes. And you can see it's kind of a, well, there's a little blue sky poking through. You can see that. That's something. Hey, look, there's a squirrel. See him? Let's just look at him for a little minute. Presley really can't catch squirrels. He can try, but he would definitely make, if he were out there, he would make that squirrel go up a tree. So it's something. Look at that little hopper. Okay, vibe on. Remember, wherever you go, there you are.